Hello everyone, welcome back in technical session 5. So team, today's session will explain about GitHub Copilot prompt, and then we'll also understand what is a GitHub Copilot prompt key principle and best practices. And also we'll create a Terraform project by using GitHub Copilot, and we'll create a directory structure, and then we'll use or create Terraform root and child module for Azure virtual net and subnet, NSG, storage, and virtual VM, right? And then we'll create a DevOps template to call your Terraform module, and then next we'll create a DevOps template to call your DevOps templates to make your Terraform module structure is dynamic and reusable in future prospect. So that structure will define here, and then last we'll create a detailed documentation by using readme.md. So before going to start this session, let me recap my last session. So last session I cover related to GitHub Copilot plan, and also explain different features, differences in the different plan that offer to individual, business, and enterprise business, and also explain different mode of selection for operation, and then explain different type of model that GitHub Copilot offers. So based on your license and subscription or free tier, based on that you can use the Copilot model, and of course it will work similar whatever you are, but different use cases, different offer is there. So stay tuned, please. Let's continue learning from this session. Let's start this session today. So today's session, the first point is here, what is a prompt. So in term of prompt, in general term, if I'm talking to a layman term, right? So prompt is nothing. Prompt is whatever you are typing here. Let's say you are asking to write a template, right? It is a prompt that I'm asking from GitHub Copilot chat. So Copilot chat will respond based on my precise description or prompt that I'm typing here, right? I'm simple typing write a template. So Copilot understand and write a template based on my expectation, right? So it's creating now, you see it is creating based on your prompt. Let me go back in this window meanwhile is writing. So here if I'm talking to definition term, what is a prompt, right? The layman I already explained. In term of the definition term, the prompt is the process of crafting clear, basically is crafting a clear and precise instruction to guide GitHub Copilot. So whenever you're writing prompt, it should be the precise and clear instruction to GitHub Copilot to generate code accurate whatever you are expecting. So in terms of the quality of output is depend on how well the prompt is structured. So whatever, let's say I'm asking and we are expecting this kind of result GitHub Copilot provide, make sure your prompt should be precise instruction and clear example along with this detail, so that it will provide accurate information whatever you are expecting. In terms of the key principle, so GitHub Copilot follow 4 as single, spice, specify, sort, and surround. Focus on one task, provide split instruction, keep the prompt precise, ensure relevant file open and supply. In terms of the best practice, to define problem are clearly, provide sufficient context such description, comments, variable name, example, right? So whatever you are expecting here, make sure to provide a relevant information, proper structure defined. And if I'm talking to code reviewer, rather you just consider as a partner, review and define suggestion aligns with your project standard, right? And then we'll create a proper structure of your Terraform project and directory structure, root child module, DevOps template, pipeline, and the readme dot by using prompt structure. So we'll let's first create a project structure, right? So based on that, I'll start to create a Terraform project. Let me open my VS Code. So let me close in all. I'll go there. I'll start from scratch, okay? So please stay and let's start first. Alright team, so now I'm going to create a new workspace for Terraform project from scratch. Okay, so here I'm in the GitHub Copilot chat window. So if you want to close and understand how you can open, so just you are in VS Code and type Control Shift plus I. Okay, now you see you able to open the chat window, and here I'm simple asking @ workspace and then slash new create a Terraform project for project structure, create Terraform project structure, directory structure. Right here you're just asking if you are understanding @ and slash, so that I'll explain in upcoming session in more detail, otherwise will mix up in this session. Okay, so you just understand @ and slash commands all there, but we'll explain more in upcoming session. Okay, here I'm simple asking create a Terraform project directory project directory structure. Okay, I'm just giving the prompt. Okay, and just enter. This is my prompt. Once we enter prompt, it will start working. Okay, and here you see I'm in agent, selection mode is agent, and Cloud Sonnet is 3.5. okay, that is a model and this is a mode. Now it's asking to create. If click on create workspace, then it will ask to create a folder or directory in your local. So go there, whatever you want. Let's say I want to create here, I just want to create Terraform project. Alright, I just create a local and then select it, Terraform project, and then select it. Now it is opening for me. Let's wait to finish this one. Now I need to open it. I like to open. Now you see it's create a project for me. Okay, environment, version and all. Look like, see here they have different environment. Inside their environment, these are basically root module. Okay, DAP, prod and staging, and this is our child module. So this is just directory structure is created. Now I'll ask to GitHub Copilot chat to remove. If you don't need a staging, you can remove there. If you want keep it, you can keep it. So DAP, staging, prod, that you can manage. And in case you want to modify this structure, yes, you can modify. Let's ask to again Copilot chat. So I simple ask remove staging from environment and version from root directory. Simple I ask to prompt. So let's suppose I don't need a staging folder inside the environment, that is a root basically, and also I don't need a version directly in the root directory, so that it will create and then remove the staging. Okay, now I'll ask simple continue, then it will remove the other directory and all, that is we are not expecting here. All right, now if you see it's already removed, and we have only tab, prod and the modules here, right, network and all. Suppose if you are seeing main output variable, right, now I'll ask detail level information to manage version in module chat module. Simple ask the version tf should be part of module. So let me ask like version.tf should be part of module. I simple ask to GitHub Copilot. Alright, you see here now I create the version inside the module. So each module the version also is created here, right? And if you see the structure, so structure is there defined like look here the module and all. Now I need to keep the accept. So accept will need to keep a right. Once we click on keep, it means all changes will reflect in my directory structure. Let me click on keep. I'm okay with this, so I accept this one. After acceptance it will change. Okay, let me start to create now module for Azure resources. All right, Now I'm going to create a Azure resource module, right, in Terraform. So let me go in my previous window. So previous window here. So basically I'm simple asking to create a module, right? This copy from here, and this is my precise information that I'm asking from GitHub Copilot. All right, so I'm typing here. Alright team, so now you see here I'm just creating a prompt here. Okay, I'm writing prompt create Terraform module for Azure VNet, 2 subnet, NSG storage and VM. Okay, simple I'm asking here and just send request. Alright, so please wait to complete this module. Okay, now you see the module is created for me, and now you see, so compute network storage module that I'm expecting to Azure is created now. Here you see here the module compute network storage. If you go there, you have the all the information whatever you're expecting, variable and version, right, and version also is there. So we ask compute network storage created for me. Now ask to create a template and pipeline here. Okay, so let's simple ask to prompt, it will create also. So here I'm just simple asking here create a DevOps YML template with multi-stage to call Terraform module. Okay, I'm just asking, it's creating prompt for me. So let's wait to create the template structure first. Now I'm asking to create DevOps pipeline along with the templates. Okay, so just asking simple, it's creating now. Okay, all right, now you see the pipeline is created, template is created for me. If you go to the left side, you see just expand the pipeline folder. Here we have a template, inside there apply, init, plan, validate templates, and top of that we have a pipeline, right? It's created for me. And now we'll go for the other information that we are expecting. Let's say we need to define a structured way, so just simple ask define proper structure for template and pipeline with dynamic configuration, right? Configuration, simple I'm asking and just writing a prompt. So it will basically define our proper structure of pipeline and template with the dynamic, so that we can reuse in next time in the any next project. Okay, so that we can use dynamic configuration and reusable. That is our main focus to structure this one. Okay, I simple ask, so it is creating for me. Let's wait to finish this one. Alright, you see here template, we create apply, init, plan and all, and top of that pipeline structures there, that is already created. Okay, now I'll simple ask to create a detailed documentation in Redmi order. Okay, so simple I'm asking here, and now I'm asking to GitHub Copilot to create documentation with project structure, pipeline, template, module with a step-by-step procedure. Okay, simple I'm asking. Okay, so this is my prompt and asking to create a detailed documentation. Okay, just enter and let's wait to update readme.md file, and then I'll show you. Alright, now you see the readme.md file is updated, so go there and just simple ask. Before that I need to accept, so I'll just keep and let me go and open in the visual mode, and so that I can show you how readme file is there. Just go to preview mode, and here you see the Azure infrastructure as a project code. Here you see this is the structure, and top of that environment, the prod, the module structure, and the pipeline and the config file, right, that is there, and the pipeline prerequisition, step-by-step procedure, initial setup, and all these environment storage module that I'm using here. So that is a pipeline setup. And last one you can see the pipeline steps, right, setup, how you will go there, and contribution and the license, right, that is depend on the project that you are using. So this is how we define in readme.md file, right? So this is the, and also you can go for more precise information in the documentation. You can follow the same pattern. The upcoming session will go for the more in the / and @ and the detailed configuration related pipeline template, so that you can call exact real production deployment ready. Okay, so we'll focus on there. So stay tuned and learning continue. Thank you.